Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our YouTube channel. Our criminal defense law firm in Missouri has over 400 perfect reviews and a long history of client satisfaction, dismissals, charge reductions, and victories. We have created these audio articles to help protect your freedom and rights. If hired for your case, we'll not give up until you get fair justice. Drug Paraphernalia Lawyer in Missouri. If you find yourself facing a drug paraphernalia charge in Missouri, calling a leading Missouri criminal defense law firm like Combs Waterkotte is in your best interest. Our firm can help you avoid some of the serious consequences that a drug paraphernalia charge can have on your life and freedom. We will work with you throughout the legal process and formulate the best strategy for your particular case. Drug paraphernalia offenses in Missouri. The basics. Usually, a drug paraphernalia charge is the result of police finding someone in possession of tools, materials, or products that are well known to be used for the production or ingestion of illegal drugs. Protect yourself from the consequences of a drug-related conviction. Contact one of our criminal defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your interests. These can include pipes, syringes, or needles, as well as scales or bags. Many drug paraphernalia charges are usually filed as misdemeanors. However, if you are also found to be involved in drug manufacturing or drug distribution, these charges can be upgraded to felonies. Missouri's drug paraphernalia laws. In Missouri, drug paraphernalia offenses are primarily covered under Missouri Revised Statute, Section 579.074. This section outlines various aspects related to drug paraphernalia, its possession, sale, and associated penalties. It is illegal to possess drug paraphernalia, knowingly and/or with intent to use it. Possession is a Class D misdemeanor for first-time offenses, and a Class A misdemeanor if you have a previous drug-related conviction. Missouri Revised Statute, Section 579.076, also makes the unlawful manufacture of drug paraphernalia illegal if someone makes paraphernalia that they knew would be or could be used for drug planting, harvesting, manufacturing, or using. Unlawful manufacture of drug paraphernalia is a Class A misdemeanor until it's done for commercial purposes, in which case it becomes a Class E felony. If you are convicted of a drug paraphernalia charge, the penalties can range from a fine and probation all the way up to a year in jail and a fine of no more than $2,000. You may also be subject to onerous probation stipulations like random drug testing or being banned from possessing alcohol. Why choose Combs Waterkotte to defend you against drug paraphernalia charges in Missouri? In the eyes of the state of Missouri, possessing drug paraphernalia is a serious offense with potentially life-altering consequences. It's one of the most common drug-related charges in Missouri and across the state. When facing such charges, choosing the right criminal defense attorney can make all the difference. At Combs Waterkotte, we specialize in defending individuals against drug paraphernalia charges in Missouri. Here's why you should choose Combs Waterkotte for your drug paraphernalia charges defense. Specialized in drug-related offenses. Proven success with drug paraphernalia cases. Individual attention and 24/7 access to your attorney. Thorough review of evidence for defense opportunities. Effective negotiation for plea bargains. Fearless in the courtroom and at trial. Compassionate support and guidance for clients. Recognized as a top criminal defense firm in Missouri. Possible penalties and fines for drug paraphernalia charges in Missouri. The potential consequences of a conviction depend on the charge you were convicted of. Class D misdemeanor, a fine of up to $500. Class A misdemeanor, up to a year in jail, a fine of up to $2,000. Class E felony, up to 4 years in prison. If you are found to be involved in drug manufacturing or distribution in conjunction with drug paraphernalia possession, the charges and penalties may be upgraded. The specific penalties you may face can vary based on factors such as prior convictions, the circumstances of your case, and the discretion of the judge. At Combs Waterkotte, we recognize that every case is unique, and we strive to tailor our legal strategies to help you navigate the legal system effectively. Our experienced Missouri criminal defense attorneys can work with you to explore alternatives to punishment and seek the best possible outcome for your situation. Possible defenses to your drug paraphernalia charges in Missouri. While each situation is unique, several defenses may be applicable, depending on the circumstances. Here are some possible defenses that a skilled criminal defense attorney can use to challenge your Missouri drug paraphernalia charges. You were unaware of the drug paraphernalia's presence or had no intent to use it for illegal drug-related activities. Law enforcement violated your Fourth Amendment rights by conducting an illegal search or seizure. There is insufficient evidence linking you to the drug paraphernalia, or the evidence is weak. Your arrest was made without proper justification or due process. You had a legitimate medical reason to possess the paraphernalia. There are discrepancies or errors in how the evidence was handled. Contact an experienced Missouri drug paraphernalia lawyer. We are proud of our reputation as one of the finest criminal defense law firms in Missouri and invite you to review what some of our previous clients have said about us. When you are ready to discuss your drug paraphernalia charges, call us at 314-900-HELP or contact us online for a free case evaluation.